there's something that's been going on for years and decades even that I've honestly have been getting really, really tired of. And that is the trivialization, normalization, and romanticization of student teacher relationships, romance in media, like in TV shows, movies, music, etc., etc. Yeah. That how they always seem to portray it as this completely non-serious, normal, everyday thing. And sometimes they even treat it as a big joke, like it's no big deal. Or they treat it as this super exciting romantic thing. Like, I don't know, it's just, I don't like that. I don't think it should be portrayed like that. Honestly, it feels like when you portray it like that, you're just, you know, you're giving people the wrong impression. You're teaching people that that's how it is in real life, like how you're teaching people to view it as that in real life, as this completely non-serious, not a big deal, or romantic and exciting thing. You're teaching people that's how it is. You're giving them the wrong impression about that sort of thing. And it's just I don't think that's right to do. Whether they're intentionally or unintentionally doing it, I don't know, but I still don't think it's right to do. You know, like because that's not how it is in real life. In real life, it's nothing like that. In real life, it's a completely uncomfortable, awful thing. It's not a good thing, you know. And in certain situations, it could even be, illegal and immoral. If you catch my drift. But yeah, it's not a good thing in real life. But yet, they keep portraying it as such in media. Like, I don't know. I don't think they should do that. Like, I think, they should portray it for what it is, or how it is. Portray it more realistically. I know that might not grab people's attention, and it might not be as exciting, or, that might not sell as good or whatever. But I don't know. That feels like this is more morally correct. It's the more morally correct thing to do. That's the more morally correct way to portray it, in my opinion. But yeah. And honestly, I could go around throwing blame to Hollywood, and yeah, they are most likely at least somewhat to blame for it. But in reality, it's what they take inspiration from. They take inspiration from porn. You can tell because that's how it is portrayed in porn. Those sort of things, it's portrayed as this normal everyday thing that just happens. It's portrayed as this big, sexy, exciting, romantic thing, and it's portrayed as that. And apparently Hollywood just takes inspiration from that. A lot of Hollywood takes inspiration from that, and it's just like maybe you shouldn't take inspiration from porn. Like, I'm not gonna completely blame porn. Because honestly, it's not porn's fault. It's Hollywood's fault for taking inspiration from it. But because in porn it makes sense for it to be portrayed like that, because porn is kind of supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be a fantasy and exciting, or made to be exciting, and yada yada blah blah blah. And it's not meant to be taken literally. You're not really meant to take any kind of inspiration. At least, at least to that, at least for that kind of thing. When it comes to porn, you know, like real life is not Bane Bros. So I just wish Hollywood would stop portraying it as such. Sometimes, yeah.